What's going on, everyone? Michigan 1777 here today. I wanted to talk to you all about Sony's next phone. It'd be the follow-up to the Xperia XZ Premium. And we're hearing rumors that it might be a fully bezel-less phone from Sony. Now, fully bezel-less from Sony. We have never heard those in the same sentence. It's always big bezels from Sony. You know, they're talking about the big bezels for the speakers, this and that. But, some people will be like, well, how is this possible? And looking at this design, where the heck are the speakers at? Where are the cameras? I'm going to get into that right here. So first off, for this to be a potential rumor that, could be true, we're going to look at this article I've seen from Android Authority and several others. Display maker JDI, a joint venture comprised of Sony, Toshiba, and Hitachi, has already announced that it has gone into full-on mass production of its full active Quad HD displays. So the tech is there, like they said in the article. So you have that. You got the full Quad HD displays. They're not OLED. They're LCD probably. Fine by me. I much prefer LCD over an OLED or AMOLED display right now just because of burn-in issues, and I like the color palette better. But here's the big thing about Sony. They have always provided two front-facing speakers on their phones, especially on their higher-end ones. So where would they go? Here's something interesting. They have a patent on a technology called acoustic surface. If any of you have ever seen the A1E OLED TV that Sony put out, basically what it does is it vibrates the screen in order to create the sound. And, some people might be saying, well, why would they do that on a phone? You wouldn't get a very good audio sound, this and that. But I thought about it. Why in the world do you need, you don't need really any bass on your phone speakers. You really just need to pick up calls and, listen to music. And if it's loud and good quality, that's fine. And Sony's phones typically vibrate anyway excessively when you have the speakers on full blast. So acoustic surface could be an option. I'm going to bring this YouTube video up of their technology and explain to you why I believe that this could be a thing. All right. So fully immersive sound. And I've heard the A1E OLED. It sounds incredible. You can tell where everything is. So if we have a full screen display, 6+ inch display like this one, with acoustic surface, hear me out, on a smaller scale, we're going to get immersive audio from our phone. And even if it isn't the most immersive thing ever, obviously it's still a 6-inch screen, it's still going to be impressive, and we're going to have directional sound from the phone itself, which is incredible. They're going to be able to do exactly what they did on their OLEDs, and honestly, I think that is the potential for this is huge. Sony has the patent on this. They can be the first ones to put it on the market, and, it's the future, in my opinion. Who's to say you need speakers anymore on phones, especially if you can use actuators in order to create the sound audio and just vibrate the phone basically in your hand? There's potential there. As for the cameras, I think the only thing I would think is maybe to move this bottom bezel to the top, the small bottom bezel to the top, just in order to put the cameras there. But Sony has a history as well of having a little bit thicker phones as well, so it's not like they'd have issues, putting actuators in, putting cameras in, and good cameras as well. So that's basically it. The actuators are the key to this. They can really pump out a bezel-less phone just because of this. And they're the only company on the market who is allowed to put that technology out. So we might be seeing a fully bezel-less display from Sony and being the truly first bezel-less display. But let me know what all of you think, your thoughts. Please leave comments, subscribe, all that. I would love to hear from all of you. I know a lot of you are probably Samsung or iPhone fans, but just hear me out. Think about it. There's potential future technology here, so we'll see if Sony's acoustic sound makes it in their next phone, if they're truly bezel-less or not. So thank you all. Have a great night. Have a great day, whatever it is, and I'll see you later.